Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Human Garbage, where today I'll be going undercover, boss.
America is struggling to shake off the recession. Public distrust of wealthy CEOs remains high.
That's right everybody, America got butt-fucked by the economy, and you know what's a good way to try and fix it? By trying to make a quick buck by making a TV show where companies try to seem sympathetic. In Undercover Boss, you have CEOs, CFOs, CDOs, GPAs, BPWs, MMOs, RPGs, RESPECTs go undercover, where they'll be doing jobs that, quite frankly, are not in their pay grade. In Undercover Boss, they try to make it look like the companies are going to try to fix all the flaws that all their branches... Undercover Boss tries to attempt to make it seem like these companies are sympathetic and going to try and fix all the flaws within their company, when in reality they just seem to give handouts to people. So why don't we take a quick look at who we'll be following and what company they work for.
I'm Don Furtman. I'm the Chief Development Officer for Subway. My job is overseeing the development of brand new stores.
Meet Don, everybody. He is Chief of Development, which in his words means he oversees the development of new chains. Overseeing is a funny way to describe a job. To me, it implies that you don't really do much.
I never worked as a sandwich artist when I was a kid. I was all about rock and roll. The name of this band was the Crayons. I was the Orange Crayon.
Dude, this guy was the fucking Orange Crayon. I can imagine how much puss he was ringing in when he was the Orange Crayon.
That's why I'm going undercover. The apprehension I have is whatever job...
Oh! You see his wristbands? That dude's got cool wristbands! That's a totally different guy.
Bathroom's right down the hall. I got a lot of stuff to teach you. We're about to get hit with a rush, so...
Folks,
I feel like training somebody during the peak hours is the worst time to train somebody. Wouldn't you want to ease them into it? It just seems like you're not treating him well by just throwing him in the thick of it.
Subway melts.
I know it tastes good.
It does taste good, but how do you make it?
Turkey and bacon.
And what else?
And a little more turkey. Ham.
I mean, he then even has to take a test to learn how to make these sandwiches. I mean, I know you have to give specific amount of meat on each sandwich, but it can't really be that hard.
When Jessie was timing me, I could really feel the pressure because she gave me 2 minutes. I wanted to do a good job, but when the line was getting bigger, that's where the pressure was.
I feel like having him make his first sandwich when there's a line is a bad idea. Also, you have the goal to time him. I feel like you're putting him in a position where he's going to fail. I feel like this is poor planning on all fronts. On Don, on the store manager, on pretty much Undercover Boss, because this is the time they decided to film this. And
I live at home with my daddy. It's just me and my dad for 19 years.
It's just you and your dad?
My dad is a commercial carpet installation business. He paid for my first semester, and then I've got financial aid. I just got to get that figured out. I got to go talk to somebody about a loan or something. I don't know.
Where's your mom? Not there.
why is she leveling with a guy that's at least twice her age? I mean, even in the show, the cover is a competition where two people are competing for the same job. In a show like that, no one should be pouring their heart out to somebody.
Pepper and mustard, green pepper and mustard. 4, 5.
That pretty much sums up his work ethic while he was making sandwiches. He wasn't really going fast like the last time. Even then, he was trying to strike up a conversation even more than last time.
I'm sorry, little bread. I'm sorry.
That's a accurate depiction of what every Subway worker working with him felt like.
Olives and avocados.
A lot or a little?
A lot.
What's the second one?
It shouldn't really matter if they want a lot or little. Asking if they want more or less or something seems more time-consuming than anything else.
I think delivery could potentially increase our sales. We just have to make sure that the process works and that the...
Don's making it out like delivery's this new revolutionary thing that has just started. He's just been doing it for many years and to a lot of success.
Hey, welcome back!
I'm back.
Why does the corporate office have these same stock photos of close-ups of food that all their restaurants have? Did they put those there for this show? Were they planted? So here's the part where the company gives out handouts to these 4 individuals.
I wanted to have engagement like pay jobs to customers, and if you want you to advise us what customer service is all about. I know you're a guy that speaks
Wow, I don't
so
even know what to say.
for this video, we're
That's
going to give you $5,000.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That is amazing.
Steering and helping you on. And the thing is, I want you to spend some time with you, and I will pay for you to start in California. $5,000 to go on vacation. While you're out there, I'm going to give you the opportunity to spend
Kidding me.
a shopping spree, have a spa day, just do
doesn't teach you how to make a
things.
sandwich.
I want you to take care of yourself. So I'm going to give you $1,000, about $20,000. You just use that $1,000, however you want for each.
It's funny because her birthday's coming up in like 2 weeks.
Thank you.
It always seems disingenuous that they're giving out these rewards for these people. I mean, they only really affect you in the immediate. There might be an off chance that it helps you along the way and you make more money. I really don't want to take away these rewards he's giving them. These people have struggled and it really fucking sucks. But there are other people working these same jobs they are that are struggling just as much, if not more than they are. Undercover Boss does a good job to show that these companies are helping the minority and not the majority. You know a good way to make your workers not feel like shit? Pay them more. I did read an interview somewhere with one of the CEOs of one of the companies Undercover Boss did an episode with. And he said that he would love to pay his workers more, but the reason they don't is, he said it wasn't really in the budget. The money they had wasn't flexible enough to do that. It's easy to say to take pay cuts from the higher-ups that are making 10 times more than the lowest person on the ladder is making. But, of course, CEOs and the higher-ups never want to take pay cuts because they always want to get their fat check. It's a really... The show doesn't really make it out like they're fixing anything. They're just trying to get some good PR. I'm very sorry for getting very serious there for a moment, so here's some footage of Don getting trapped in a walk-in fridge.
Peanut butter. Okay, he didn't teach me this part. How do you get out of here?
John.
Ephraim, help!
Thank you for watching this episode of Human Garbage. If you liked it, hey, tell a friend about it. Tune in next time when I actually make a sandwich.